What's up guys, Kool-Aid here, and today we're going to be taking our first look at the Spec Ops class. Now when you start playing a Spec Ops class, you're going to notice two very distinct features right off the bat, the first of which is speed. The Spec Ops are incredibly fast, and you're going to notice this not only when playing the Spec Ops, but when actually trying to shoot one. A zigging and zagging Spec Ops can make for a very hard target, especially for snipers. So you're going to want to take this, or use this to your fullest advantage. The second thing is their unique class ability, which is the signal scan. The signal scan allows you to see your enemy through walls and actually allows you to see which direction they are moving. You are going to want to use this wisely, however, since the signal scan does only last for about 1 or 2 seconds and has a 15 to 20 second recharge timer. I'm not sure the exact timer on that, but it does take a little while. But unlike some of the other abilities, it does recharge. Also, the signal scan gives off a very distinct sound. So your enemy can hear this sound. You want to be aware of this. You don't want to use it when you're right on top of somebody. It will give away the fact that you are about to kill them. So you want to use this wisely. Just be aware of stuff like that. Also, on the flip side of that, if you hear this sound and it's not yourself, that means that enemy Spec Ops is in the area and you really want to be on your toes. So to go along with the signal scan and the speed of this class, you have a variety of submachine guns and carbines to use. Now these weapons are very good in their effective range. However, when you start getting out to medium to long range, their damage drop off or accuracy becomes a little sporadic, and you are going to be outclassed by almost all the other kits in the game, aside from probably the demolition class. So you want to be aware of that. You want to use your speed and your signal scan to close the gap, and also do a lot of flanking. That signal scan and your speed, really allows you to get behind the enemy, and that's sort of your job as Spec Ops, to just get behind, cause chaos, and allow your team to either capture flags or plant bombs, that sort of thing. With your primary submachine guns and carbines, you do get a Glock 23 as well as 2 frag grenades. Now I haven't got a chance to actually use the Glock a whole lot. For whatever reason, I don't find myself using my pistol as much in this game as I do in other games. But I do believe it is just your standard high capacity, controllable, lower damage pistol. I think it's a 3 or 4 shot kill, and gets the job done. The frag grenades, I'm actually glad this class has your standard frags, because with all the different stuff in this game, I do think standard frags are still my favorite. I'm so used to having frags on every class and every FPS that when I don't have them, I feel a little bit naked without them, even though some of the other grenades in this game are very effective and very powerful. I just kind of feel a little better having those frag grenades. Touch on point streaks a little bit. It took me a couple days, but I do not realize that every defensive point streak is the same for every class, so I'm not going to touch on them. But I will say, however, smoke is not to be taken lightly. That stuff can win games for you. Offensive abilities on most classes can net you a couple kills, but smoke can definitely win games. I do want to talk mostly about the radar jammer, because at first, again, I was a little upset that I didn't get an offensive ability that could net me any kills. However, after using this a little more, I actually think this is one of the better, if not best, first tier point streaks in the game. Not only does it mess up the radar for the enemy team, but it will also explode any EODs in that area. I don't know the area of effect that it will do the explosion of EODs, and I don't know, maybe you guys can let me on this, does this screw up radar for the entire map, or is it just effective area? I don't know that for 100% yet, so if you guys could let me know, that'd be great. Point streaks beyond that, you have the 120 millimeter Dragonfire. Very good offensive to drop on a bomb, guard a bomb. And then after that, you have the A10 Warhog. I again have not used this every time this has come up. I have opted to choose the RQ7, basically to help my team. So haven't had a chance to use the A10 Warhog. I will touch on that more in my more advanced class guide that I do further down the line, once I have all the unlocks. So anyways guys, as a whole, this class is a very, very fun class. It is very great if you're into the run and gun or flanking, or I actually like to use this class when I'm on voice chat with buddies to actually call targets out. Tell my fire team buddy, left, right, they're coming down here, coming down there, going wherever. It's kind of sort of a recon class with that ability to see through walls. So that's how I sort of use this class. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.